So I want to take you guys through a process that I'm personally doing right now, but it tends to be skipped over a lot in the nutrition world, and this is something that we incorporate with a lot of our one-on-one nutrition students and Confidently Strong students, and sometimes the first time they hear this, it's very scary. And so I want to show you what it looks like on my end for the next couple of weeks, so that way it won't be the first time you see it if you do nutrition with us, or it really just, it kind of makes more sense in the process when you think about body composition goals, weight loss goals. So I'm going to take the next at least 5-6 weeks, and I'm just going to track what I'm currently doing. So I'm going to track all of my energy output, all of my exercise, all of my day-to-day activity, and then I'm also going to track my input, so my total calories and my body weight, and I'm gonna see what happens over the next 5 weeks. So I'm gonna have no expectations on trying to hit a certain number in calories, and I'm also not gonna have any expectations of the scale moving down. So this is the part that can be really challenging, because when we decide we wanna do something with our nutrition and we wanna see changes, we automatically drop calories and we pick this random 1,000 calorie, 1,200 calorie diet thing because that's what we've always heard of. But there's a smarter way to do this. So first, we're just gonna see what our body needs to maintain what it's at currently. So current activity level, current calories, current body weight. So I'm gonna take the next 6 weeks and I'm just gonna try to see what is happening. So this is like a complete overview of what I'm doing day to day, week to week, and what it takes to kind of hold my body where it's at. Minus, I do have a goal to build a little bit of muscle, so I'm gonna say the scale might go up 1 to 3 pounds and then kind of fluctuate between that. Within that though, I'm gonna take in-body measurements, so that's our scale that measures muscle mass, body fat percentage, every week, and then I'm also going to do weekly progress photos because sometimes a lot of changes can be happening in the mirror, but the scale might not replicate that. So we're gonna see really just what happens. It's just collecting data, but I'm gonna take you guys along for the ride and show you the non-sexy part of nutrition sometimes, but it's also the sexy part that gets missed. It just feels a little boring and a little stagnant, but there can be a lot of change that can happen. So I'm going to follow Prevail workout plan. So we're currently in muscle phase, and then I'm also going to be incorporating at least 1 jog cardio a week to keep up my hiking endurance and my running endurance, and then trying to go on daily walks, and that's it. So let's go week 1. Okay, so big bowl dinners are our favorite. This is a super easy one. We've got chicken and Southwest salad bags, 2, 1 for each of us, and we have 2 90-second rice bags. Super easy peasy. So I always put my bowl on my scale and I zero it out, and then I measure my salad dressing first, and then I clear that. That way I can just add in my other toppings super easy. So next up, we've got the chicken. I'm measuring it in ounces. I always measure it cooked. I add in how much I want. I zero it out again, and then I add in how much rice I want by grams. So the toppings on top. Oh snap. Y'all, we're traveling. So what are we gonna do this weekend while we're still finding maintenance, while we're traveling?
Same thing as we always do.
So that means we're going to still just note everything, what we can.
Still gonna make protein a priority and eat greens every day.
Yes. And still track.
still make it, definitely still track everything.
We probably won't be able to weigh, but that's
Light
okay.
loosely anyways.
Because that's still part of the process, even though we're out of town.
Just
You know what I'm saying?
because it's the weekend, just because we're out of town, doesn't mean we don't have to be weirdos and like carry our meals with us. But it does mean that the basics and the principles still apply, and to mentally take note or physically take note of what's happening if we're trying to really learn maintenance. Can't just like blank out for the weekend.
Right. So, Sean doesn't do this, but I'm going to try to track my calories for the weekend, and that way when I get back, I'll still take my daily scale weight, so I really know what's happening, because our life is never going to be perfect, and traveling is part of it. I love to travel, so best believe I'm going to be logging this one.
Attention passengers traveling on flight 59.
And we got that new Prevail swag on. And got my nails done today. To the dark side, but make it sparkly. You know what I'm saying? Oh snap. We're in our Airbnb. Look how cute it is. For 3 days?
Yeah. What's happening? I don't know.
Okay, so I'm laying out our stuff. Breakfast for half marathon trail. So we've got some kind of oatmeal. And then Sean is taking beef jerky and Bobo's bar. And that's it bars. These are just fruit and they're really easy to digest, so it's great. We've never tried these, but these are just sweet potatoes. Should be interesting. And then I have our chocolate Rice Krispie treat, the best. And then we've got our toe socks ready to rock and roll. We have our trekking poles, which I don't think we will need, but you know.
38 minutes from here.
And we've got to be there at least 6:45 in the morning, and it's a good 30-minute drive, so 38-minute drive. It's a 40-minute drive. Let's just,
So that's a 6 a.m. But leaving here at 6 a.m.
yeah. Okay, let me show you guys the room. Isn't it cute? Little like cool wallpaper and stuff. Hurry, because coffee.
Because coffee. It's 5:30 in the morning.
No, it's not.
Oh, 6
It's
a.m.
yes. We gotta go.
Okay.
Somebody didn't give me coffee last night, and this coffee
It's not real coffee.
came out not coffee. So we've got these guys all heated up, eating them. Hopefully he's throwing all these snacks in his bag. We ready? Well, we're ready as we'll ever be, I guess.
Ready for what
Waiting in the car. It's cold for the bus to come get us. We're at the finish line right now. The bus will take us to the start line, and then we'll have to make it around. But the guy,
This is like, there might be like 50 runners.
it's not a very big race.
It's a very small.
And there was ice on the. Did you notice that there was ice on the table of the check-in? Like it was iced over. Anyways, he said a mile like 4 or 5. There is an exit to possibly just go the 10K route, so that's a good thing to know. You ready?
Ready to, yeah.
What are your final words before this trek?
I really hope we can make the cutoff.
Go down!
Good.
Well, it's not. Okay.
Tradition.
Tradition. Cheers.